Hey gang, today I have something a little bit different. This is not a guitar video. This is yet another microphone test. This time it's kind of cool. It's the Tonor wireless microphone. Obviously you could use it for karaoke or for anything wireless you can carry it around. So I want to compare that against a couple of things. Number one, I want to compare it against the Earamble BM800, which is a condenser mic, and then we'll also compare it against this one. It's kind of hard to see. This is the Behringer XM8500. Okay, this is a dynamic mic, so that we'll have both of those comparisons. Okay, so I'm going to unbox this first, and we'll just see how that goes. All right, first let's try the unboxing. All right, here's the box. Beautiful box. Let's just do this real time, huh? Okay, woo. Styrofoam, or not styrofoam, sort of plastic foam in there. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what's in it. Oh, some instructions. Might be interesting, I don't know. Probably not. And we have a couple of different things here. We have the microphone. We have, oh, there's the wireless jack. And there's a bunch of attachments, okay? Attachments to the computer, the cord and stuff. All right, so I think that's about it. Now, I know that this, let's take a look at the microphone. Here it is, totally inside the wrapper. Let's rip that out. Okay, well, here it is. This is sort of a plastic construction. It does have it has a UHF button. I guess that's to get the signal in there. And this takes two AA batteries, I believe. So I'm going to have to put those AA batteries in. The batteries are not included. All right, so that's that. No problem with that. Let's take a look at here. Here's the jack. Now this is supposedly has a lithium ion battery. Got a little lanyard here. Plastic lanyard, and it's not charged. What a surprise. So first lesson here, I guess, is if you're gonna use this at a gig, unbox it early. All right, so we're gonna charge this up, and we'll be back and hook it all up. All right, gang. Well, what do you know? I took another minute looking in the box, and I found the lithium ion battery that came with it. Put it into the 1/4-inch jack and turned it on, and what do you know, it was charged up already. So all I needed was a couple of AA batteries for this guy, and I plugged it into my Behringer UMC 202 HD audio interface, and it just worked. I had to turn it on too, but that's it. It just worked, and you can be the judge of how it sounds. I listened to a couple of simple recordings, and it sounds pretty sensitive to me. Sensitive. So you can see sensitive. So you can see that it is fairly sensitive, and it's also directional. Directional. Just like you might expect a dynamic mic to be. You can be the judge of the sound, and you can leave your comments below. One thing I'll say, it does have it is plastic, but it's a pretty solid plastic. I would certainly trust it at a corporate event to pass it around, or at a karaoke bar or something like that. I trust it enough, especially for the price point of $35 as of December 3rd, 2018. So, yeah. One other thing, they say that it's good up to 80 feet. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't check it all the way to 80 feet because it is snowing outside and I didn't go out there. But I did plug it into my guitar amp, being very careful to make sure the volume was down, and then turned it up a little bit to get that volume there. And I went into a room about, say, 30, 35 feet away, and I could hear the guitar amp. I could hear my sound. So it works. And like I say, for $35, it's a wireless microphone. Anyway, let's test it with a dynamic mic instead of the condenser mic, the Behringer XM8500. That'll be a decent comparison, at least for the sound. All right, gang. Well, here is the Behringer XM8500 as a comparison to a dynamic mic. You can check the sensitivity on this, near and far, and how directional it is, how directional it is, how directional it is. So these dynamic mics are a little more directional than was the condenser mic. Anyway, this is just for another comparison that you've got. Okay, so I guess we're back. We've compared it to the ear amble and the Behringer XM8500. Let me know what you think, if it compared favorably or not. With a quick snippet listen to, it sounded kind of similar to all three of them. Now what's cool about this, and here it is, here's the unit, and like I said, I put it together in just a couple of minutes. I mean, I think that's way cool. And oh yeah, I want to show you, here's the lithium battery. It's like this big sausage, or this little sausage, and you just kind of plug it into there, and there you go. It comes with a charge cord, and that's it. You're good to go. All I did was plug this into either my audio interface. Oh, I guess I had to click to set this up, turn it on, and then I was good to go. And I just plugged it into either my audio interface, or I checked it in a guitar amp as well. I didn't lug out my PA and check it there, but I would imagine it would work great. You just got to make sure you turn the volume all the way down and then turn it up as you're doing it, so you don't squelch, you don't squeal out your ears. All right, I guess that's about it. Wait, there was one other thing. I guess I got this little ring here. It took me a minute to figure that out, but I guess you can hold it now. There it is, kind of throttles around the neck of this. Now you can be a superstar and hold it on stage, you know. So anyway, I got to tell you, I'll put a link to Amazon down in the description. This runs currently around $35 in the U.S. On December 3rd, 2018. Not a bad deal for a wireless mic. Now, I don't think I'm going to be changing my mics out for this one, but I'm tempted actually, because there's so many wires around this in-house recording studio, that it'd be nice to get some of the space back to claim some of that. But in any event, definitely if you're on, you know, in a bar or something like that, or passing around karaoke with friends, nice little alternative. I mentioned that it was a plastic construction, and it is, but it feels like a pretty high quality plastic construction. You know, I wouldn't bang on it with a hammer or anything like that, but it feels substantial. It doesn't feel like a, you know, super solid metal, those metal microphones that you're used to seeing, but it feels pretty solid to me. I'd trust it just passing around to friends at a karaoke for sure. All right. Well, that's it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the sound, and we'll see you later.